there's another small problem I've had with Pinguino, and that is that on this last trip the foot braces let go on my left side twice. The first time I pulled it out and fixed it, and the second time I just didn't have time. It was the end of the trip. So this is what the foot brace is supposed to look like with this gizmo in place here that locks into the track. And what's happened is that the left side has come apart, and there's a slot right in here in which this fits like so. Okay, but apparently it's not holding well enough. So what I'm going to do is use some Loctite epoxy weld and put it in place and see if that makes a difference. If it doesn't, I'm going to have to either replace these foot braces, these brace pieces, or else I'm going to have to put a whole new track in. This is, the whole operation is plastic. It's not real expensive, but should be adequate. Certainly the right side one is adequate and it holds very well. So we'll see if we can make a repair here and try it out. Okay, here's the Loctite material that I'm going to use, and then I use a Q-tip to mix it up. I'm going to use this piece of light cardboard here to mix the material on, and the way this works, and I'm sure you've seen it before, or done it before, is you squeeze out, in this case this is the hardener, the gray, and this would be the epoxy, the resin, in roughly equal amounts, and then you mix it up. And of course Q-tip is not the best thing in the world because it tends to want to come apart in there and so forth, but it's what I've got to work with, so that's what we'll use. Alright, now this material is pretty well mixed. I'm going to get rid of this thing here. Hold on. Get rid of this ball of goo. Okay. It doesn't leave me with a lot. When the material's a nice even gray, then we're ready to apply it. We have about 5 minutes in which to do that. So I'll get the offending piece here, and I'm going to put some of this epoxy down in the slot itself. Don't need a lot of it. And we'll put a little bit down here. This side. Then we will push this down in the slot to where it actually comes through this little hole at the bottom, and we will take an extra dab of epoxy and coat that. Now most people probably aren't going to have this problem. I've never heard of it before with this boat, but it is a problem, and had I been in bigger water I would have needed the support from that foot brace, but I wasn't, so I'm going to do the same to the hole on this side. I'm not going to take it apart and epoxy it because it seems to be working just fine, but we will epoxy the end of it here just to encourage it to stay together. So there we are, and we'll hope that that works, and we'll hope that that works, and that that's all the repair that's needed here. That's all for now.